Hello, third grade. This is number 116, Song for Maria, for our Week 2 distance learning project. Let's talk about a couple of things before we play. The very first note is all by itself in the measure, and it has an up bow over it. And it has something called an upbeat written underneath. So first of all, for the up bow, it's that V symbol over top of the first note. So that means here, we have to start here for violins and violas, cellos and basses, at the tip. And we're gonna go that way. So violins and violas, we're going up that way. Okay, so that's the first thing. At the very end of the piece, it says, where is beat 4? Well, beat 4 is missing because it's at the very top. It's the upbeat. So when you count this piece off, we have 4 beats in a measure, but they only gave you 1. So that means that you're going to count to 3 and then do the up bow. So you're going to do 1, 2, 3, A. Okay? And then the piece starts. And it's kind of unusual in our book to have upbeats like this, but it does have it. So we want to be prepared. The next thing is we have slurs. So if you remember from last week's lessons, we talked about combining notes, 2 notes in one bow. So that means these rainbow slur lines underneath or over top, we're going to do down bow first, down. The next one is up. And that's in measure 2. So you see those rainbows under the 8th notes? We're going to connect the notes. Then it's going to get a little bit harder at the very end of the first line because we're going to have to slur A to G. So we're going to have to go across the string and then F, E. Okay? And the last bit is if you were a violin and viola, it tells you to use fours, pinkies, on the D string for an A. Please try them. If you're a cello, you can't, so you must use the open A. Okay, let's go through it. I'm going to count off. I'm going to play nice and slow. And the reason I'm going to do that is because under the word song, in Song for Maria, it has an Italian word, andante. Andante means slowly. It actually means walking pace. But let's pretend we're a little tired and we've got to walk slow. Okay, so I'm going to play nice and slow. I'm going to go through the whole thing. 3 beats, remember? Up bow. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's how it starts. Did you see my slurs? Did you see how smooth it is with them? Yeah? Okay, so that's going to be our tempo when we're working. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go a little bit more slower, and I'm just going to say the names as I play. That way you can write the names of the notes in before you even start. Okay, A is first. 1, 2, 3. A, D, D, F, A, B, A, B, A, F, D, E, E, G, A, G, F, E, F, A, D, F, A, E, A, B, A, F, A, G, F, E, F, D, F, E, F, E, D. When you practice, I'd like you to add a repeat and do this one twice. So my advice to everyone would be, first get the notes in, make sure you know where you're playing everything. Use my video to practice with. If you're getting really good and you want to go a little bit faster, that's okay too. Okay, happy practicing.